jump on the Interceptor and see how that differs from yours, since you literally just got off yours. Anything immediate?
Immediately feels wider.
What, the actual seat or the bars or?
The tank and the seating position.
Oh, really?
I would say the tank feels wider. The bars feel very, very similar.
Yeah.
Ride heights, same. Yeah, it's very similar.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
The only difference I can feel yet is it feels slightly wider in the tank.
Yeah. What about weight? Switch it from side to side. Does it feel heavier than you? Or feel lighter? I mean, that is lighter anyway.
It is, but not enough for me to tell.
No. Be interested to see what you think about it once you've had a ride.
Yeah.
Another ride after the. I know we've done this. We'd always do this out of sequence.
Are the bar ends stock on yours, or have you swapped them out?
Yes, but no, the bar end mirrors are not standard. Yeah, I've added those. Yeah, I didn't like the other mirrors. I couldn't see over my shoulder. That was the problem. Okay, but nothing else. Everything's the clocks and.
Yeah, are they the other way around? No. Yeah.
So, on yours, you've got the rev counter on the right.
Yeah, no, they're the same way
It's
around.
the same, yeah. I think there is a standardisation of where they put that.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. But it doesn't feel that much different.
No, not at all.
And I don't think they do. I think they are pretty much one blueprinted the other.
Your kickstand is a bit easier to get a heel on than mine.
Okay.
I'll give you that.
Yeah. Little things like that do make a difference in everyday riding. Yeah. I've noticed that with some of the bikes I've been testing that you can't find the kickstand, which is really frustrating when you come up to a stop and think you're already in the process of leaning it over, and then it's a good night Vienna because the whole bike falls over. Yeah. Right, I shall have a sit on yours and see what difference that makes. Right, let's have a sit on the Bonneville then. Yeah, I mean, it's so familiar. Actually, you're right, it's very close to that Interceptor, isn't it? Very close in style. I know my 214, I got swept back bar slightly, which pushes me back a little bit, so I can see more tank, but actually that's really nice. That's really nice. You can sense the quality in that now, with all the grip fitments and all the rest of it. You know, people that sort of think, well, these bikes are not worth the money, but the actual quality of the fitments, I mean, you've got adjustable levers as well. It does feel quality, without a doubt. But as we said, whether it's £3 more than the Interceptor, it's different. You can sort of see where they save the money, but I think you could probably bring it up to the Enfield up to this sort of standard, with the price that you're paying extra. But that is really nice, actually. Yeah. Just pulling the levers, you know, it feels there's more quality there, without a doubt. On my clutch, I have a slight click on mine, which is just the way it's routed, I think. But you can feel the difference in the quality, without any doubt. Yeah, that's definitely one up for the Triumph. Got to give you that. so we're going to play top trumps. Are you up for this, Jamie?
Yeah, go on then.
Okay, right. So we're going to be using, by the power of Star Wars, we're going to, and because everybody knows that in Star Wars they did use Enfields and Triumphs somewhere along the line. I think they're on the Death Star. So
Tiny Interceptors.
Interceptors, yeah, they got all that. So we're going to have 10 cards, and whoever's got the most cards left at the end of it is going to win. All right, this section. Okay, right. First question then. All right, it's playing for big stakes here. All right, who are you playing for? Who's your first card?
Oof.
Oh, Princess Leia.
Bib Fortuna.
Who?
Jabba's friend.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Right. So first question is, what's your horsepower?
64.
Damn, blast! I've only got about 42 or something. All right. Right, don't get that sticky, that card, because I want that back. Right, next question. What's your miles per gallon?
70, give or take.
Yeah, mine's saying about 60. This isn't going well. You win Minau Nadon.
Oh,
Yeah, you can do what you like with him.
going well.
Yeah. Come on, Interceptor. You've got to win something back. Right, how many gears have you got?
5.
Get in. I got 6. Right, what have I won?
You've won bib.
Fresh. Ah, you can't transfer that back, can you? Right, next question then. Service intervals.
10,000 miles.
Damn it, blast. All right, you win Wicket Warwick.
Okay.
So, yeah, mine's only 6,000. So 10,000 is actually pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. What's your 40 to 60 time like? We can't tell here, can we?
No.
We've got to go for a race.
We're going to have to.
Okay.
One way to settle it.
Yeah, we're going to cut to a race, guys. Right, back in a sec. Right, we're back after that slight defeat, but yeah, we'll say no more about that. Right, I'm on Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh,
What are you on?
Mon Mothma.
Oh, there's no trade, is it?
I can
Okay.
look for a better one.
What was our next question? Oh, the weight.
Weight.
What's the weight of your bike?
230 kilos?
I think I'm on about 216. I'll win that.
Yes, you do.
Thanks for that. Right, so that's the technical spec stuff done. Now we're going to go into the practical side of it. All right. Centre stand.
Not as standard.
I got a centre stand. Centre stand standard. You love the Indians, don't you?
Mm.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
keeping
Who are you winning?
Mothma.
An Imperial Guard.
Oh, hello. Okay. We've done weight, haven't we? What was our next one? We did service intervals. Finish. What do you think about the finish of the bikes? Now we have to be honest here, don't we? So you look at my bike, I look at your bike, and we come to a decision. How many miles have you done, Jamie?
Just shy of 18,000 now.
All right, 18,000, yeah. Wheels are going a little bit funny.
Yeah, the spokes are
Yeah.
a losing / lost
Yeah.
battle
I
on
think
the
that's
front.
quite common with those, isn't it?
Yeah.
But then that's like brake dust, isn't it, doing that?
Not on the front.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure what it is. The back's all right. I think it's had the protection from the grease of the chain.
Yeah.
But the front is I hate to admit
I
it, a
mean,
lost
we are
battle.
sort of, what, 8 years old,
Yeah.
aren't we? That's
Yeah.
actually pretty good.
It's coming up for it.
Call it a draw?
Yeah, I'll take a draw.
Yeah.
We'll
okay.
move on from my spokes.
All right. Right. One more practical thing then. Have you got a fuel gauge?
Yes, I do.
Damn it, blast.
Digital fuel gauge.
Yeah, so have I. What have you added to that bike that wasn't standard?
So not standard. I have added pannier rails and
Yeah.
the luggage rack and the grab bag at the back, and then
Yeah.
my aftermarket centre stand, which you do need. Let's face
yeah,
it.
if you
And
can do a bit of servicing yourself.
also not added by me, but not standard. Heater grips and the Vance and Hines exhausts.
Yeah. I must admit, they do sound good. They do sound good.
I do think they sound better than the stock, noticeably.
I got one. This is going to be for Darth Apeth or Darth Vader.
Oh,
Cost of servicing. What's it cost to get a general service on it? It's just a standard oil change.
£200 for the annual?
And is that main dealer?
No, that's not at a Triumph dealer. I had it serviced once at a Triumph dealer, and I didn't go back to the Triumph dealer, put it that way.
Yeah. There's a bit of an issue, isn't there, with the Triumph and you're paying more to get these serviced in your car.
Yeah.
So
This is way more than my car.
Why. Yeah. What about just general looks of the bike?
It's very close.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. I personally, I hate to say it, but I do quite like your swept up exhausts.
Yeah, that's quite a difference, isn't it? Yeah, you forget that actually, yeah. I think the proportions of the Interceptor are very good.
Yeah.
There's nothing out of place. But now I sort of recollect seeing your bonnet, I thought, it's slightly out of proportion, but it's not, is it? It's actually bang on. But I said, yeah, that would look actually cool with some upswept exhaust, wouldn't it? That one. So, are we going to give it to the Interceptor on the basis of the exhaust?
I think the Interceptor swings it.
Yeah. Just, I think. Okay. But that means you're winning, and I've not looked. I think you're winning by about 4 cards. Yeah. How many cards you got?
Should we have a count up?
Start with 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh.
Oh, we're level pegging.
That's surprising, actually.
Right. Can I have Princess Leia back?
I suppose so.
Thanks. That's great. Cheers for that. Right. Right. We were going to get back on the road and have a run around, and then we will talk about this a little bit more in a sec. Right, so we've both been for a ride, and I think our conclusions might be slightly surprising to people. So, you've ridden the Interceptor. What did you think of the Interceptor? First impressions?
First impressions, it's a lot more mechanical, shall we say, than the Bonneville. It feels to ride.
Is that a polite way of saying agricultural?
Yes, a little bit. Yeah.
I know what you mean, yeah.
Every gear change is a lot clunkier.
Yep.
That was the first thing I noticed.
Yeah.
It's just, there's something more refined about the Bonneville.
What about the actual riding position? Did that feel that much different?
Yeah, I felt more tucked in the knees. The upright doesn't feel particularly dissimilar,
Yeah.
but the leg position is definitely noticeably different.
Yeah. From my perspective, getting on your Bonneville, and that's even compared to my 214, which people have seen on the channel, I can see where the money's gone. The minute I started it up, you can feel the engine, but you can feel where the vibration deadening is. Not that this vibrates, but it's a bit like being in a standard domestic car and then going into a luxury car. There's that lovely sweetness to the engine. You can feel it, but it's a really nice feeling. It's like being in a V8 compared to a straight 4. That's what I noticed with it. What about the pickup and the actual engine? I know there's obviously the difference in the smoothness. What's about the pickup?
It picks up well. It doesn't feel particularly clunky or heavy when you're wiggling it around on the country-ish roads.
Yeah.
I found it quite chuckable almost.
Yeah. What about brakes and stuff like that?
Brakes, your front brake is better than mine.
Yeah, that's what I thought that. I thought this pulled up sharper. It might be because this, as you said before, this is new, pretty new, and that's got a bit of time to it. But you still think that everything should be working efficiently on there.
Yeah.
And I think it's just a different type, isn't it?
Yeah.
These are the Bio-Breeze. I think they're the Nicens, which are pretty standard on Triumphs and Hondas and bikes like that.
If my life depended on it, I'd rather have your front brake than mine. Put it that way.
Yeah, there is that. Although we've both got ABS.
Yes.
We've both got disc on the back and it's ABS front and back on both these bikes. But for me, have they spent £3,000 more on that bike? I just think this felt very similar to actually be on. There was no great change in the way I was sitting and where the bars were or anything, but you could just feel that extra bit of quality, and it's not a little bit, it's quite a bit.
It's noticeable.
And that's not to downgrade this as such, because remember, this is still £3,000 less of a bike, or less money. I don't think it's £3,000 less of a bike though, in terms of its appeal and quality as such, but you can just feel the extra on that. And looking at the finish on that, although the wheels are starting to go on yours, but I think that's pretty standard on these bikes. The actual rest of the finish is really good for a bike which is what, 8-9 years old now.
Yeah, about 8 years old.
If that was totally detailed, it would look like a new bike, as far as I could see. So it's an interesting comparison. I know lots of people wanted to see the comparison between the two. Car going past. There's always a car going past when you don't want it, but we'll push through that. I think it is a valid comparison, but the conclusion will always be the same as far as I'm concerned. The Triumph will come out better.
Yes.
The only thing that's slightly different is going to be, if you buy one of these bikes, the depreciation is going to be great on the Triumph in the first couple of years, I think, because the Enfield hasn't got so far to fall. It's already a cheap bike. So, this was a 2003, it had 1,500 miles in it, I think, and this came in at 4,999 from a main dealer with the panniers and all the rest of it, so it's a pretty good buy. I think that over another couple of years, you don't actually see Interceptors less than 3,000. I've never seen an Interceptor cheaper than 3,000. So the depreciation is probably very similar in percentage-wise, but there's less to fall with the Interceptor. But I think that will always have a great attraction. When a bike like that comes up for sale, when it's 10 years old, there'll be lots more people fighting over that than there will be over this at the end of the day. And that's the thing. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, everybody. Remember to subscribe. We'll do Top Trumps again one day with Star Wars, and we'll have the real characters here to win with. But thanks for watching. Thanks to Jamie. And we'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody.